Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged.
It's Dzeko! That was mighty close. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Out wide to the right. Perotti. It is a corner. Gets up to head it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Roma has played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this. Shapes the shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Raul Albiol clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Pellegrini. Napoli were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Perotti. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Ulam. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Napoli really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And he's buried it! 1-0! He was just never going to miss.
Yeah, and he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Insigne. Chance! Manolas gets good distance on it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Perotti. Dzeko pushes it out wide. Aimed long and direct. He's left his man. Roma have a free kick. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Perotti. Perotti. Florenzi. Ulam goes looking. Chance to break.
Manolas just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up for...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Lorenzo Insigne. Mertens. And that's been won straight back. And now he's gone for it! And it's hoisted clear. Shapes for an overhead. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
And it's Mertens. In for a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Now it's Dzeko. Here's the through ball. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Pastore. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Surely. Allen. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he find a finish now? And it's been taken straight back. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Kaya Hahn. He can get that clear. Perotti. His goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Koulibaly. And it's Insigne. Insigne plays it out to the flank. Forward it goes. Kaya Hahn. Lorenzo Insigne. Can he score? They've done it! Napoli are back in business. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. So we're already into the second period. Hit into the middle. And he just whacks it away. They've managed to get it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pastore, Pellegrini, and it's Dzeko. Good ball. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Ospina must really blame himself for his indecision then, arguably the miss of the game.
Chance to shoot. That had to be more accurate. Breaks on here. Insigne. He's got options out wide. Going through. Striding forward, facing goal. Going for goal! And it's Perotti. He's got away. He'll have a dip! And that's caused a worry or two.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
It's got through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Dzeko really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Towering header!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Albiol does well there. Alert.
Cajon.
Tries lifting it over. And that's been levered clear. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Insigne. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So a chance here, what can they make of it? So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. That comes as a mighty relief. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Gets wrestled off the ball. Ulam plays it forward. Una!
Kolarov simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Now it's Mertens. Lorenzo Insigne. Is it in? Goal! Napoli! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Napoli go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Dzeko! And the lead stays intact, just.
Dzeko nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitute.
Massive leap! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, you can't hide away from how important that was.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Played out to the right. Mertens tried to play it through.
Mertens clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mertens. Done very well to intervene. Away from immediate danger. Insigne. It's a loose ball.
Napoli are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Santon gets it back. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And help's available out wide.
Florenzi can hoist it clear.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Diawara. Lorenzo Insigne looks to dink one in. It's come loose.
Napoli certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Gulam. Gulam takes the long option. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, how will we look back on that?
Napoli made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening.